Hey Aquarius, we're going to take a look at how they feel about you now. And so this could be an ex, this could be a former, lover, or this could be someone you're in a connection with now. But this is definitely someone who you dealt with or dealing with, right? So we're going to take a look and see how they feel about you currently. And if you are new here, Aquarius, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sadie. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Give this message a big thumbs up. And let's dive into your messages to see how they feel about you. I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with someone who you can't gauge. You can't gauge how they feel, or their actions are not lining up right now. And that's possibly why you're coming to this message, because there's a level of clarity that you need. And of course, I'm going to help get you to it if I can. Messages. How do they feel about Aquarius? Spirit, how do they feel about Aquarius? Alright, I'm going to just cut this messy deck. Let's see. So your first card is trust. Alright, so transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it would automatically transform. I feel like this person that is thinking about you, Aquarius, could be going through a transformation at this time. This is why it's so difficult to understand them at this moment. Even if you're saying like to yourself, well, I've been dealing with them for 10 years. Doesn't matter. You could be like in a period of where your communication is just off, or like there's a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing going on, or you're not talking to them at all. Maybe you guys are separated. And it feels as though this person is going through a transformation at this time, like an emotional transformation. They could be gearing up to, be the person for you or step up to the plate in whatever way you need them. But it's not quite there yet, right? It feels as though there's a need to surrender, right? They're like, okay, for some of you, this person has surrendered in a way. Like they surrendered trying to satisfy you, okay? Or trying to, because you could be, and I'm not putting the blame on you, this is just how I feel they feel about you, is that they could feel like you need more than they can give right now, right? It's almost like they could be feeling like because of your needs, it makes them feel like they can't do anything right. This is what I'm getting, okay? Some of them feel like, okay, maybe if I take a step back and I go do what I got to do to take care of myself and I come back, maybe I'll be a better person for them. Or if this is not that dramatic where they're just walking away, you could be in a situation where someone is like they're doing their best, right? Like, so this person is doing their best. That's what I feel with this message, is that this person is doing their best to be there for you or understand your needs in some way. I do feel a lot of love here for you. I feel like they care about you immensely, but there's something about, there's a lot of bumping heads lately, or you've bumped heads in the past and that's why you're not together. Like there was just too much at stake. There was a lot of arguing going on. There was a lot of back and forth, and that you can't get on the same page. And so I feel like this person has surrendered their whole somewhat, right? So let's say you could be still in a relationship with this person, but Aquarius, you could feel like they're slipping away. And it's not because they love you, don't love you. It's because they have work to do on themselves, or they feel like they have work to do on themselves. I feel like this person recently lost their job, or they lost a level of income that you guys are used to. So that's just for like a small portion of you. That's the message I just got. Like there could be some money woes. Also, this could be why there's a lot of arguing going on, because of financial insecurity at this time. So I feel like this person really loves you. They want to be with you. They want to start maybe a family in the future or in the near future. But I do feel like there's a level of like, I need to grow. I need to do what I got to do. Maybe this is about, you know, being financially insecure and not feeling like they have a lot of money to secure the family, right? Male or female really does not matter. They could be deciding, you know what, I want to go back to school, or I want to, you know, seek spiritual guidance, or whatever the case may be. Also, this person could be really focused on growing their finances, maybe working a lot, maybe really focus on their foundational stuff right now, right? So it could be keeping them away from you in a sense. Even if you guys are in the same room, you could feel very distant from them. Or there could just be a lot of, like I said, a lot of arguments happening. So we're going to pull some tarot to go deeper. How do they feel about Aquarius? I do feel like a level of deep admiration and love for you. So the Eight of Swords flipped over. Okay. Wow. All right. So you got quite a few cards here. Eight of Swords, the Moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm sorry, a Cancer. The Fool. The Six of Cups. The Four of Swords. The Nine of Wands. And then the Death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let me see. I'll make sure everything. Yeah, I got room. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like, yeah. First of all, the transformation, Death card is transformation. So Spirit is just confirming the message here for us. Aquarius, I feel like you guys, I don't know. You know, they could feel as though they're holding, they could feel like they're in a mental prison, right? So, oh, maybe someone was in prison. I don't know why I just got that. Someone could have been in prison, right? Or they could just had like a really troubled background. By the way, they could have like went through some really heavy shit. This could have stunted their growth in some way. I'm hearing like they could be like, because they went through so much as a child, as a teenager. I even heard like runaway, so they could have been a runaway or something like that. This person that you're thinking about when you're listening, I feel like they're very much they have a level of, it's so funny. Okay, so they could be a 50-year-old person with a like 20-year-old mind and communication skills, right? And it feels as though, or 18, they could be very much trying to portray something that, like, they're not, like they could be trying to be the person that's mature, like wants what you want, and then but it still feels like a part of them is fearful, have doubts, have a lot of insecurities. So they feel when they're in this connection with you, they feel like those insecurities, those things about themselves comes up like to the surface, like it goes from like 0 to 100. And it's because you're a mirror for them, Aquarius. You show them who they are when you look at them, when you say things to them, when you guys argue, and it gets uncomfortable for them. So they could be one of those people who like kind of runs away when things get really, really tough, or they go silent on you. Maybe they even ghost you. This person feels as though, even though there's a lot of love here for you, Aquarius, it feels as though this person is needing to go on their own spiritual quests. Like they need to go find themselves. They need to go figure out like why they do what they do. This person really comes from, it's like a lot of like, okay, so I'm going to say this. this could be past energy. I just felt that energy, and so I'm gonna say it. I feel like this could, what I'm speaking of right now, could be in the past, right? However, they could be deciding to come back with an offer, right? The Fool, the Six of Cups, they could be deciding to come back. I don't know if you're willing to, okay, so they reached out. They're gonna reach out if they haven't already, and you're gonna be like, you know what? I need some time. I don't know how I feel. You know, before, when we were together before, this and this and this happened. This and this occurred, and you want to see real transformation. You want to see real tangible proof that they've changed, that they're mature, that they're growing up, and it's like, you need to go and you want to go and figure that out, right? And this person is like, well, I feel like they're like an all or nothing person. Like, either you with me fully or we don't have anything, right? And it's because of their insecurity, right? They need that from you. They need the whole you, or they can't take it. Like, they can't take you. Like, when you say, you know, I need my time to think, that scares the shit out of them. Like, they feel like, okay, they don't want me. You know, this person could have really big abandonment issues, like where they just like completely destroyed, or like they run before you can run from them. Like, I'm getting so many messages about this individual. So you have to excuse me, I'm all over the place. However, I can see this ending two ways, Aquarius. I could see you taking them back, or I could see you cutting the cord. Done, we're done. Because with the death energy, that can be about, you know, ending a relationship, or that can be about transformation occurring within the relationship. So you guys could go from like dating to marriage, or from like not talking to speaking and having a mature connection. I feel like you're really battered in this situation, your emotions. So I'm going to talk about you for a second, Aquarius. I feel like you are very like battered. You could be the person who shouldered most of this, right? Or like who took a lot of the emotional weight of this. And I don't feel like this person is like heartless. I definitely don't feel that. I just feel like they have a lot of fears, and they have a lot of maturing to do. You guys could have known this person for a really long time with the Six of Cups. I feel like they're coming back. I don't know if you are ready to give them a second chance, or you're ready to open up the line of communication. This person is very fearful of losing you, though. I'll say that. You could be someone who really, even though you guys may at times bring the worst out of each other, I feel like this person still digs you. Like, they still feel like you're the best person for them. So they really want another chance with you. And when they say that, they're not bullshitting. However, you know, what they have to offer, what they can give you will be not up to the qualities that you want, right? Or not up to the standards that you have for yourself. This person has been through a lot, though, especially in their childhood. And I think that as they grow, without the proper nourishment, the proper care, meaning like mental care, or like really getting themselves together emotionally, like retraining themselves. I'm sorry to make them sound like an animal. They're not. But I feel like it's almost like they need to have a rebirth. Like, they need to go past through the womb again, right? And like be rebirthed. And there is a spiritual rebirth that they can do. There is a way to do that. So if you have it in you, even though I feel like you're the Nine of Wands at this point, even though you feel like, you know, there's a lot of maturing to do, or there's a lot of shit that you've gone through with them, if you have it in you to put up with another wand, right? To put up with another experience, because these wands represents experiences. So you could be, if you have it in you to do it, I feel like, maybe not now, maybe in the future, but I feel like this person really wants to give it another go. I do feel like they're still pretty much immature, though, and it's just not of a lack of trying. They're trying, it feels like it's just going to take them a while, because I feel like it's just been a lot on them. They've been through a lot. So you could be dealing with an air sign as well. I just want to put that out there. But another air sign. No, you're an air sign. But I feel like you guys could be very much at an impasse right now. Even if, let's say, you're together, you're still like on opposite ends of the sofa, right? There's not a whole lot of romance and like the lovey-dovey stuff going on. It feels as more there's a lot of trouble in this connection. Even if you guys are separated, there feels like it's a lot of trouble going on. So there's gonna be, this situation needs time if you want to give it. For some of you, even though you love them, I feel like you're having a hard time deciding something here. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like you, Aquarius, not this person, but you could be at a crossroads. Messages for Aquarius. So you have the card of recalling, which is perfect next to the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups represents past memories, nostalgia, right? Thinking about the past and or really being with the past. So you guys could be really connecting with someone from your past, like I said. But you have recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. So like I said, this person will be returning. Spirit is just confirming what I've been saying. This person will be returning with an offer. I think you're gonna say, give me a second, let me think about that, because I don't know. Like, I'm not if you're the same person that I knew before, I can't. And if this is like a 2-week break, guys, like, you already have the answer. Like, they need more time than that to change, clearly. Unless they went through like some big revelation, which can happen, right? But I feel like this person could be very much just reminiscing about you at this time, thinking about you, sending you love vibes, right? Like thinking, you know, sending you those little sexy text messages, or like saying I miss you and all this stuff, or really just rekindling things, the romantic side of the relationship in their head, and not giving the thought to what the real core issues are. So you want to stay, I feel like Spirit, the advice from Spirit is saying stay away from romanticizing this too much and deal with the real issues here. So if you want a long lasting connection with this individual, it's going to take more than nice dates and nice things and, you know, all these things and marriage and all this other stuff to get this stuff on the same page. It's going to take maybe both of you seeking counseling, Four Swords, maybe going to couples therapy, maybe allowing them to go off and do their work while you do your own thing, right? So those are the messages I have for you. I really hope that it resonated. If it did, give me a big thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Aquarius.